The population of Utopia is growing at a fast pace. We need to help the mayor understand how to improve the standard of living and modernize the city through the use of technology. Our recommendation is to install a public Wi-Fi network with full coverage over the city in order to provide a backbone for integrated control technologies. This will improve transportation, security, and utility spending while creating a social impact on the citizens of Utopia.
We assume that Utopia is a city with an area of 134 square miles, a population of 450,000, and it receives 100,000 visitors each month. Each person in the city carries 2 devices that will connect to Wi-Fi. The city is growing at the rate of 3% per year.
Utopia has 51,000 traffic lights that are timed using historical data. Existing lights will be updated to connect to the network and will be controlled through a command center. Based on active feedback, the timing of the lights can be adjusted to relieve congestion. All public and emergency vehicles will also connect to Wi-Fi. This, with the integrated lights, will improve efficiency by optimizing routes.
To improve security, Utopia will need a network of 41,600 surveillance cameras covering 45% of city's area, which includes streets and open spaces. This system will also be connected to city's police and emergency services to check for vehicle density and suggest faster routes to emergency response vehicles. The network of security cameras will reduce crime and make the city safer. It would be easier for surveillance or capture of criminals and lead to faster resolution of cases due to visual proof of crime.
Next, we propose to use LED streetlights, smart meters, and solar panels. LED streetlights use 65% less energy and reduce maintenance costs. Solar panels and smart meters in houses and buildings can be promoted by subsidized taxes. It encourages students to use renewable energy more efficiently and interactively in accordance with supply and demand in real time. City can cut peak demand of electricity, stabilize the power network, and improve energy security. In the end, the city can be energy independent and sustainable.
Finally, the mayor will create social impact by providing Wi-Fi access to every one of its citizens and visitors. As a side effect, companies will be able to allow teleworking from home, and this will in turn reduce the number of people commuting to work on a daily basis.
Utopia will outsource its public Wi-Fi to a third-party ISP by purchasing the routers and paying for a monthly service. To cover a 3% growth rate, 7,800 routers are required. At $500 each, this would cost the city $3.9 million. Based on 2 gigabytes per person, Wi-Fi service will cost $90,000 per month. At $600 apiece, the security cameras will cost the city $25 million. In 5 years, Utopia would spend $5.9 million on their current streetlights. New LED streetlights over the same time will cost $2.6 million, resulting in a net gain of $3.3 million. The current property tax revenue of Utopia is $280 million. From the amortized costs, the city would spend $10 million annually. Utopia would have to raise property taxes by 3.5% to cover all costs.
Technological risks include reliability of Wi-Fi, which needs to be addressed by incorporating minimum quality clauses with service providers. To prevent hacking attacks, we will educate users to use firewall, file encryption, and VPN. Also, the technology changes every 2 to 3 years. Hence, a plan to upgrade city's technology infrastructure every 3 years is required. Financial risks include loss of city taxes in electricity, gasoline, etc., which can be compensated by reduced infrastructure investment requirements, an increase in city tax, and a new revenue stream from online platforms operating in the city. Utopia will also need to update outdated laws, if any. Also, users would need to be educated of tariffs of new technology so that residents agree to increase in taxes and use of solar panels, thereby contributing to the success of the plan.
The first step is to form a coalition of local civic and business leaders to ensure buy-in across all sectors. Only then can opinion polls be taken and real costs be determined. In conclusion, for a city to truly be smart, public Wi-Fi is necessary to not only provide the backbone for infrastructure, but to also improve the quality of life for all of its students.